Hey, what's up you guys? This is Sentai22 here with my first and only PC game review for you. And today I'll be checking out an old classic simulator from 2001. And not just any simulator, it's Microsoft's Train Simulator. So here's how it goes. I was doing some cleaning out of my closet until I discovered the installation discs of this train simulator. Popped it in and it was awesome since I used to play this game back in '04 on my old PC, but my old PC couldn't handle the graphics at the time. Now that I have a current PC, I can finally tap this simulator to its full potential. And since I've been train crazy as of lately, the fact that I took you guys to a transit museum and reviewed a train robo, I decided to review this simulator as well. Microsoft's Train Simulator is a simulator, of course. It teaches you all the basic instructions on how to operate a train. Now, there are different variations of trains in this game that you can operate, ranging from electric trains, steam locomotives, and diesel locomotives. Each train handles very differently than the others, so you have to make sure to practice all you can on all these three different types by going to the tutorial section, which is here. Just make sure to stay away from the steam locomotives tutorial as much as possible. I mean, they're great engines, but they're very difficult to operate. In the Drive a Train selection, you get to pick your routes and activity selections, as well as different trains to operate, as well as different routes from all over the world, ranging from the Northeast Corridor in North America and for you anime fans, the Hakun route in Tokyo, Japan. Well, the majority of the routes are mostly from Europe, North America, and Japan. That's about it. You can also change the weather conditions as well as the seasons from a snowy day or your rainy fall. Now, besides being in the operator's cabin, you can also be in the passenger cars as well. The passenger cars are beautifully rendered and very unique. Here's some passenger car footage from this other car. There are also lists of activities as well, ranging from moving freight railroads as well as moving passenger cars in each station on time and on schedule. Also remember to practice your braking and accelerations because these are the most important factors. Sometimes when you're going very fast you will stop few miles apart from the station, so make sure to practice your braking and acceleration. Once you've completed your activity, an evaluation has already been made for you to see what you did. As you can see, I didn't do so well. Just for the sake of the video, I only stopped at one station. There are also some features that you can do inside the simulator. For example, you can decouple or couple trains, When you couple the trains back, keep in mind to slow down. If you go very fast, you will derail your train. So as I mentioned before, practice your braking and acceleration. If you notice on the top right, there is a switchboard. That is if you want to switch tracks. Keep in mind to use it wisely, because if you switch the tracks, you're going to end with some accidents like this. Now, as for the graphics in this game, they're not really par to today's standards. But back then it was something revolutionary. The cities as well as the mountain terrains looked so perfectly detailed, as well as the trains themselves. Depending on your graphics configuration, your train ride will be very awesome, very smooth. However, if you have a crappy computer, you will probably run on very laggy simulator. Also, the attention to detail of this game. I mean, just hearing the train noise as well as the background noise, it kind of feels like you're there. Here's a sample of it. Now, aside from a few software patches as well as some game add-ons, Microsoft's Train Simulator never really came out with a sequel. Originally it was supposed to come out right around 2003 or 2004, but unfortunately the project was cancelled, or on hold if you will. Thankfully there is a modding community for Microsoft's Train Simulator, which you can add new routes as well, new trains, also new activities, all for free to download. Here's a sample of some new routes as well as new trains. Well, mostly from the New York City subway system. And yes, I did try to find the Super Train Megazord mod and the Dunliner mod from Kamen Rider Den-O, but to no avail. All in all, if you're a big fan of trains and want to learn the mechanics on how to operate one, and want to work in this great industry of trains, which I've heard pays great with benefits, then you should definitely check this game out. Although you may have some problems compatibility wise with Windows 7 and Vista, but if you have a current computer with a Windows XP machine, you're good to go. And yes, I know that there are other train simulators out there like Trains or Railworks Train Simulator, but nothing really can compare to this awesome classic. Microsoft's Train Simulator is one of the best train simulators around. This is Sentai 22 and all aboard!